just packing up again now. So the last few days we've just powered through Montpellier and Toulouse, so we've had a couple of nights in each place. Pretty sleepy little cities and stuff, to be honest. Wasn't that much to do, a few tourist spots and what have you. We're now heading over to a place called Bayonne, which is like the west coast of France. It's like a little beach town, and that's on a stop off on his way over to northern Spain. So then we're heading to Bilbao. I think Emily's had enough for today. It's Sunday and we didn't realise that every single supermarket in France would be shut. So as lunch today was a bowl of golden grahams with warm milk, 2 boiled eggs that were really cooked all the way through, so they were like snotty, a bit of baguette with some olive oil, and a few nuts, and warm yoghurt. And it was lovely, wasn't it, Em? So I arrived in Bayonne, dropped the stuff off at the Airbnb, straight to the beach. Priority parking for bikes as usual. Love it out here. What a beach this is, look at the size of it. Bayonne is, so we're leaving here today, but really wish we want, to be honest. It's only been one of the places where we sort of stopped off between cities. Didn't really plan on coming. It was just like a one day break between places, but it's really nice place. It reminds me a little bit of Sydney. It's got like a really cool like surfer culture and sporty culture and massive beaches. Really nice city. It's definitely one of the places where I'd come back. I'd recommend for people to go. So if you're sick of your beach holidays in Spain, definitely put this one on your places to go. So now we've only got about a 2 hour ride, 2 or 3 hour ride to Bilbao. So I used to work in Bilbao. I did about 2-3 months out there in a couple of stints when I was like 18, 19, like 10 years ago. The company I used to work for with my engineering background, they sent me out there for a few months. I hopefully try and get in touch with a few people who I used to work with and stuff. It'll just be nice to get back to a city and see if I recognise some spots still and give Emily a little bit of a tour and just see if much has changed really. So we're looking forward to getting back. So we're just having a little pit stop in San Sebastian on his way to Bilbao. Still in his leathers, walking around, it's flipping red hot. The beaches here is absolutely stunning. Look at this. We just had a bit of lunch, had some pinchos, which is like Basque Country, which is like northern Spain. It's like their version of tapas. So those are these little bars spotted about, all these a little bits of tapas on the bar, and you just pick whatever you want, a little beer, a little white wine or whatever, and it costs you next to nothing. It's brilliant. So now we've got about another 2 hours-ish, an hour and 50 up to Bilbao, so next stop. missus' Airbnb where we're staying in Bilbao. It's just outside, about 15-20 minutes. The guy's, it's like an old stone farmhouse. The guy's completely renovated it inside. It looks absolutely awesome. Take you inside now. I don't know if you can hear, but the guy's in a band, and it's band practice night tonight. So he's got his mates round. He's got like he's converted the entire upstairs, the loft area, into like a studio, but it's nice weather, so he says he just practices outside when weather's good. So it's like a open plan living area and dining kitchen area. Just to top it off as well. So we're day tripping around Bilbao today. We had a walk out last night, went through the old town and stuff. Want to try and find this old restaurant that I ate in a couple of times last time we were here. Turns out it shut a week ago. Chances of that, but so we ended up just opting for a Five Guys instead. But yeah, it was still beauty. So today I'm going to take Emily to the Guggenheim. There's like a modern art museum. It's like a super fancy building, and it's just cool to look at itself, really. So I'm just gonna have a walk around the rest of the city and get a few pinchos and maybe a cider or something and just chill. Bike ferry bin again and packed up bike up. Lucky for her, isn't it? So we've just arrived in Lyon. Really cool little apartment, like bang in the middle of the city, so we don't have to do any driving for the next couple of days, which is nice. His Airbnb host were just showing us around the apartment and showed us this. Just in case you want to do a few bench press after you've had a shite. Spot on. Not only that, sunbed. Top them tans up for Portugal. So apparently we're being told by his last Airbnb host that his dad lives in Lyon, where we are now, that you get, every time you go into a bar, similar to in Italy when you get aperitif, you buy a beer and you get free food. So since we're in the city and we'd have to drive anywhere, we're going to take advantage a little bit and go have a few beers and get some free tapas. So it's true what we got told by his Airbnb host.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Every beer, what's it called then? Concho? Corto. So a small beer is called a corto, and you get free food. So we've got a plate of calamari. Awesome. Love it, man. Like Wednesday afternoon, look how busy it is out here. Nothing special, everyone's just out having a few beers and a bit of tapas. Quality.
It's a little bit spicy, okay?
Yeah. Oh,
So
no,
it's
Try
that's
and
good.
tell
That's
me.
really good.
Pork's blood with onion.
It's like patty, black pudding, and stew all in one.
We're in Vigo now, just arrived, and we've got 3 nights here, so I've used it as an opportunity to find a garage and get a new back tyre fitted. We've been on the road like over 10,000 kilometres now, just to make sure it's running smoothly. Just going to get oil changed and stuff as well, so just in the garage now and we're getting looked after. Come for the Bridgestone. Like a 90-10 Adventure Road tyre. It's really nice. So we're in Vigo now, so I've just got up this morning and give the bike a little clean because they were absolutely pelted with flies. But the main reason that we're in Vigo is Emily's cousin, Ben, who lives in Australia, who we met obviously when we went over there this time. He's in the national under-21s, I think, or junior handball team, and they're playing in their version of like the World Cup in Vigo, luckily, and it's sort of dropped on that way in this sort of area. So we've got 3 nights booked here, so we're going to go watch a game of his today. So I think it's at about 5 o'clock this afternoon, so we need to mess about and try and get some tickets sorted today, and then we'll be there this afternoon seeing Benny. So we're all set for Benny's big game. Got me Aussie colours on. Come on Australia, come on Australia. Go Benny! Come on! Yeah! Game's just finished. I think it finished 32-21 to Nigeria. Absolute freaks, some Nigerian kids, like 18-year-old or like 6'4", built like brick shithouses. Glad it wasn't me who were playing them, to be honest, but yeah, they did really well. It was nice. I've never seen a handball game before, so new experience.
Scored, well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Scored.
Benny got a little meat pie. It's not called a try, is it? They were all very professional, coming out to the national anthem and stuff. So, what an experience to represent your country. He's done awesome, as lad. Yeah, it was nice to see you. Good to watch. So that's Spain round 1 all done with now, so we're on our way in to Portugal tomorrow. So we're heading down to Porto. We've got about a 3.5-hour ride, something like that. Finally getting into Portugal as sort of final destination where it all ends. So about a week and a half left till the wedding. So it's a bit of a countdown to that really, sort of passing time to the wedding. So mega excited. I'm gonna get down there, so stay tuned for the rest of Portugal.